save nation.
Alright. Starting out now, chapter 2/3, let's get it.
I've got a general grasp of the geography and political situation in this country. Going by the prolonged state of war here, the Emperor of Wayland is probably under the influence of ephemera. Which in turn means that if we stop the Emperor, we can set things right. Let's do it!
Hey, Guardian, or whatever. Where do you think you're going without even saying goodbye? If you're gonna off that thrice-damned Emperor, count me in.
Allow me to join you as well. It was I that invited you here. I can be your guide. And shield, if need be.
Nah, won't need it.
I don't think they're gonna take no for an answer. What's the plan?
So,
I will do just that. I hereby offer myself to act as your guide and shield.
I know what I'm thinking.
Gedamholt and Melfincina were Waylandians in this land, journeying alongside the Guardian. While they had assembled a robust party, it was not a particularly sociable group.
Hey, Gedamholt! We're resting right now. Would you like to talk about anything?
Nope.
Piss off. I've got nothing to talk about.
Now come on, Gedamholt. Sorry. Acting standoffish and crude comes as naturally to him as breathing air.
Oh, that wasn't how I saw it at all. I must say, you two get along pretty well. What kind of relationship do you have?
Well,
Sina and I are both Fiend Trooper test subjects.
You're... what now?
Just as Coento used ephemera to devise the Castrum Demonica summons, Wayland has its own brand of sorcery. It's called demonization. It's a form of sorcery that enhances the body by infusing it with mana. I'm sure it won't surprise you to know that only a tiny fraction of the population, those most gifted at sorcery, were capable of doing it. But the situation has changed with the discovery of ephemera. With a little help from ephemera, suddenly anything was fair game, as long as anyone had any aptitude for sorcery whatsoever. Naturally, those without a knack for sorcery still vastly outnumber those with a gift for it. That's when the Fiend Trooper project was launched by Imperial decree.
It was His Imperial Majesty's generous way of turning useless, untalented trash into powerful warriors. And that Dreamweed ephemera, or whatever it's called, gave him just what he wished for.
So basically, this meant forcibly demonizing people with no aptitude for magic? Assumedly by tampering with their bodies?
Well, I'll be damned. The little squirt knows how to play connect the dots. You got experience with this stuff or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I also know that bodies can't withstand that sort of tampering.
Oh, you got that right, Squirt. You're connecting the dots because you've seen the whole picture before, huh? But I bet you ain't seen anyone get so pumped full of mana that they burst. People burst in all kinds of fun ways, let me tell you.
Sure. Melfincina, I bet you I can't.
Gedamholt and I were test subjects in Phase 1 of the Fiend Trooper project. We escaped the facility. Out of the 4,096 initial test subjects,
Damn.
we're the only survivors. As far as we know, the rest are all dead.
Wait a minute. If your strength is derived from demonization, wouldn't using it put your lives in danger?
You'll probably die.
Ha! I've been futzed with enough as it is. Not like my life's good for anything anyway. All I care about is the Emperor. I'm gonna end him. Personally. Cena and I will get him back for all the people who got screwed up because of him. He'll pay with his worthless life.
Relax. Just a couple years.
Hey, Guardian. You'd better not give me some goody two-shoes speech about life being precious, or whatever. We're both in this to snuff out the Emperor, right? I'm willing to use you and all, but if you stand between me and him, I'll waste you first.
You're gonna wish you hadn't even said that.
Crude though his words may be, he and I are on the same page in this matter. My life is dedicated to avenging the people murdered for his bloody whims. That thought is what keeps me going.
So if I be the final strike, you gonna be mad?
So I'm here to fight. Just like Get 'em Holt. To kill the Emperor.
Well, you're getting dark on episode 5, huh? They're getting real dark on episode 5.
Sorry. I was a little distracted there. Part of me is scared, sure, but there's so much to think about. That talk about fiend troopers is eerily reminiscent of how the Photoners created arcs. They captured physically sturdy primitive races and effectively grafted photon manipulation powers onto them via infusion and gene splicing.
Yeah, that's why we have Dumans, Newmans, and Cast.
The casualties they sacrificed before reaching the point of stable mass production is a matter of record. It's utterly despicable. If that's being repeated, even in Omega, it must be stopped.
The Guardian, Get 'em Holt, and Melfancina made their way toward the Imperial capital, demolishing Castrum Demonicas along their way. The Castrum Demonica was originally Cuento technology, but they were laid out across Wayland with as much precision as in Cuento. Given how deeply ingrained the Castrum Demonicas were, the Guardian and company began to question the true nature of their history.
I don't get it. I thought Castrum Demonicas were a Cuento invention, yet there's so many in Wayland.
That's because once the technology was leaked, the Emperor decreed that they be summoned in all regions.
Sounds like the Emperor of Wayland is pretty familiar with sorcery and stuff.
He clawed his way to the throne with demonization, so he's a capable sorcerer in his own right.
It ain't that blasted Emperor summoning Castrum Demonicas. It's Elmir.
Who's Elmir?
Brother.
It's the damnable Emperor's used tissue of a kid brother. Cocky little snot.
I'm gonna use tissue. Hey, that's funny.
They looked far enough apart age-wise that they might as well be father and son.
It's clear that Wayland has hit rock bottom as a result of the Emperor and Elmir both.
Rock bottom? How rude! We simply breathed some life into a listless land.
Elmir? What are you doing here?
I heard someone was... You're the one I'm here to see. The Guardian that alighted upon Cuento.
Yeah. Check out the shotting gun on your ass, nigga. Yeah, I done seen through all your bullshit.
Yes, very interesting. I can sense incredible potential from you. Small wonder you can crush Castrum Demonicas. Between the Castrum Demonicas and Guardian, I must say, Cuento never fails to put out quality products.
You think you can just waltz out here? You got guts, Imperial baby brother!
My goodness, you're a loud one. I'm not interested in you, test subject. Would you mind staying out of this?
No beef with me? Too bad! You're still getting the horns! What?
If you're spoiling for a fight, you can play with your fellow defective fiend troopers for a bit.
That's kind of fucked up.
No. It can't be them. They should be dead.
You catch on quickly. I suppose that's why you're a test subject. Call them Castrum Demonica Fiend Trooper hybrids, if you will.
That's a big ass name.
Did you swap out the monsters summoned by Castrum Demonica for fiend troopers?
Precisely. After all, I had plenty of material to work with.
That's kind of fucked up.
They're all lacking in ability, but they make for acceptable enough soldiers. I owe it to them to make proper use of them. Otherwise, they'd die in vain. And wouldn't that be sad?
This is beyond the pale.
Shut your filthy mouth, you little shit stain! You think you can mess with us? I'm gonna murder you and that bastard Emperor!
This shit get real deep, bro.
My, how spirited. Go ahead. Trample the corpses of your friends to reach us.
Move!
Stay down!
All enemy readings are gone. And so is Elmir.
Then we're done here. Come on. We got a goddamn Emperor to kill.
What? Aren't you going to pay your respects?
I ain't got time to waste on...
Get him, Holt!
That's a good one. Might as well tell me to drop dead.
Our bodies are badly deteriorated from the Fiend Trooper experiments we endured. We have no time to waste at all.
But if you strain yourself in that condition...
We can deal. Our lives are a small price to pay. It ain't about how long your life is. It's what you do with it that matters. I ain't gonna be nothing like the ones we just mowed down. I'm gonna slay that damn Emperor myself!
Hey, don't be mad when I be the nigga to do on head and not slice him down, you know what I'm saying?
While the sentiment is appreciated, I'm with Get 'em Holt on this. That, and we wouldn't even know who we were mourning. I wouldn't want to associate them with this.
They're both beside themselves with anger. Even I can tell. We can't allow this cruelty to go unchecked. We have to put a stop to it.
Chicken juice.
You're back, Elmir. You look like you had an amusing enough time.
Oh, amusing doesn't begin to cover it. I'm positively thrilled at how rapidly things are progressing. It's even better than I imagined. We'll have a prime specimen by the time it arrives.
Then we must be amply prepared to give them a fitting reception. So long now I've been trapped in languor, but now my blood is pumping again.
Then I'll leave you to it, brother.
The Castrum Demonicas were summoned the realm over and loaded with a superhuman vanguard. The Guardians group pressed onward, refusing to be cowed by the Vanguard's howls of resentment. When they reached the Imperial capital, they found it cloaked in eerie stillness, almost as though it was devoid of all life. It was fitting indeed that the only one to reside there was the Emperor himself. Schreger, Emperor of Wayland, awaited the coming of his nemesis, alone in the silence.
Nemesis.
You're here.
Are you the Wayland Emperor?
Indeed I am. Schreger, Emperor of Wayland. I must thank you for coming, Guardian.
Oh, we finally meet you, you cursed Emperor!
You will pay dearly for toying not only with people's lives, but with a whole nation!
Toying with a nation? I'm Emperor. It's my nation, to toy with as I please. If you don't like it, strike me down. That's what I empowered you for. Isn't that right, test subjects?
What's the point of giving someone power through modifications they don't even want?
Without power, one's fate is to perish. Might makes right in this world. Period.
Wow.
The weak can only submit
trash.
to this reality. Surely you've lived long enough to grasp that. Right, Guardian? You didn't get this strong without trampling countless corpses underfoot.
Ain't like I wanted to.
Whether man or beast, there is no morality in slaughter. All fall the same. Might makes right. That's the one universal truth of the world. Which is why Wayland has long focused on evolving its people with strength transcendent. Now it comes to a head. We have but to push this war across the world and seize even greater might. No further discussion is necessary. Strike me down with your justice. If you think you can!
A false null, and it's got false spawn with it. Is it the ephemera? No, the details are too accurate for this to be a coincidence. Now there's no question that ephemera is part of the profound darkness.
Because that is a false one.
Ah, hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about! So much for any moral ambiguity. Slay the monster, and we win. Monster eats us, and we lose. That's good enough for me!
Schreger, Emperor of Wayland, I will use the last of my life to end yours!
It's on a poppin' family.
What foolishness! My power's been dispersed. No. Has it been consumed? Now I see, Guardian. Your power is strange indeed. But that makes it all the more worthwhile to take.
You couldn't handle what I have. Ooh. Doing his ass up. Doing his ass up. Show that down.
To fall at the hands of the test subjects, the ones I wrote off as defects. This is truly a most amusing twist.
Get him, Holt!
Is that it? Is that really how you're gonna go out? With a whimper? Are you content with that? You miserable desperate! With being cut down by someone stronger than you? Is that really all you wanted?
Let's go. Get him, Holt. The Emperor may be dead, but our battle is far from over.
It's not over yet, something ain't right.
I am far from finished. I will leave a wedge in this world.
Get him, Holt!
Cena! You okay?
Yes, I'm just fine.
Uh-oh, she's Dark Falls now.
This body's quite responsive, actually.
What the...
This wasn't the body I was trying to snatch, but it's surprisingly nice. It will suffice for a temporary vessel. Indeed, I am. Infusing oneself in another's body to snatch it is the ultimate essence of demonization.
That is what we call Elder. What does to be
A
expected?
vessel has no need of two souls. The weaker soul will vanish, and the stronger will remain.
But
You
we
can
dealt
do
with
the
this.
math, I'm sure.
We can take it.
You're telling me Cena's gone? Bullshit!
You move well for someone mortally wounded. But I can tell you have minutes at most left.
Damn it!
Did you have feelings for this body? Content yourself in death, knowing that you amused me to the last.
Bullshit! Cena's body ain't yours to...
No, you're only hurting yourself talking!
Leave this failure to die and let's enjoy a fight again, shall we, Guardian? You will find me far different from my previous battered body. What's wrong? You don't have the heart to cut this body down? Then you shall perish, for absolute justice lies with the victor. What the? My body's not obeying me!
It ain't yours.
Cena!
Get him, Holt! Guardian! I don't want this! I beg of you,
me? And the Emperor?
Nah, we'll just take on that power.
The dimmable wench still persists. Not for much longer. What? You should be dead. How dare you?
Maybe I should be. But I got my pride. I ain't gonna drop dead before Cena gets what she asked for!
Get him, Hulk! What are you doing?
I hate to say it, but I ain't in no shape to slay the Emperor. But I can give you my power. Let my soul empower you! Maybe that's a dick move to pull, but screw doing nothing. Screw dying with my thumbs up my ass. Here goes! Cena's not gonna like it, but too bad!
Oh, that's kind of now I'm kind of fucked up about that shit.
Man, first Elder eats me, now I'm friggin' Guardian food? Oh, ain't karma a bitch.
What?
I always got the impression you smelled like me, ever since I first ran into you on Nefarious. Turns out it was 'cause you assimilated me. I ain't even gonna question it at this point. It's all just random Akashic Records crap anyway. No point in trying to puzzle it out. Go on, take it. You could use Elder's power right about now. And save her. Show me that chicken shit way you operate.
Damn, this shit hurt my soul a little bit. Damn. Getting taken over by Elder and now...
Get him, Holt's photons just went into you? No. These are... Elder readings? It's you in there, right? But your form, it's just like Elder's.
You've attained power to rival mine? Now you're a worthy opponent!
Guardian. It all comes down to a one-on-one duel between us.
That's sad. I think you miscalculated. Oh, shit.
We entrust our wills to you!
Give him hell with everything you've got!
Such overwhelming might.
Damn.
Guardian. No, you had a hand in it as well. Test subjects. You fought well. I accept defeat.
Are you okay?
Shit, I'm good.
Get him, Holt's gone. If your Malfoncina is too.
Hey, I'm calling in my favor now. Sina, we look like a regular pair of dumbasses, huh?
We sure do, Gedam Holt. Instead of shielding you, I let myself get used against you. I must have looked real stupid.
Well, it's done with now. This meddler made sure of that.
Yes, I saw. The Guardian always delivers, I suppose. Thank you. Truly. It's been a long road.
You're damn right about that.
Damn, the feels, bro.
I'm kinda tired.
This joint always take off real slow, but
Nobody
damn.
will mind if I take a little rest. Will they?
They don't get to whine when they rest first.
Then I think I'm gonna rest.
Sure.
I'll see you around. Gedam Holt.
See you around, Sina. This is the end for us. The end for memories of a record construct, Sina. And a dead guy. But it ain't your final chapter. You got a crap ton of stuff left to do.
Ephemera and the Castrum Demonicas, the insidious roots that erode this world. There should still be plenty of Castrum Demonicas left within Wayland's borders. We have to get rid of them. We owe it to those two.
Are we gonna talk to her sister though?
I reviewed your physical
don't think
exam
so.
data. There are no particular signs
Maybe
of
at the end, though.
abnormalities. I nearly panicked when I heard you took on Elder's form, but the numbers are surprisingly stable. Since this, let's call it fall formation, uses F factors, it's actually reassuring.
So, if we could just analyze how it works and apply it broadly...
What's puzzling to me is how you got that ability to start with.
Well, I'm thinking Gedam Holt's photons counteract with Elder's for a positive negative effect, and obviously mine tramples over both of them, so I stay conscious.
I know what you mean.
Let's focus on the situation in Omega and leave the power study for further analysis later.
What I'm getting out of your report is that you basically rolled up and bowled over the Castrum Demonicus and the Emperor. Kind of a flippant way of putting it. Isn't that like a huge deal? Am I off base here?
You're not off base at all, Alma. Our friend here's a real freak, no matter how you slice it.
Well, that's not nice.
Hey, that's not true. They're perfectly normal.
Just by the way, Matoy, you fall into the same category.
Rude. Anyway, what would they say about Alma then?
Hey, I'm no good at fighting. Claris Crace was way better at it than me.
What do you call sealing Elder in a planet if not freakish? Was that Claris Craze doing?
Actually, that one was me. We kept beating him and he just kept coming back. We had to lock him down somehow. That whole setup was something I just came up with spur of the moment. Good thing it worked out, huh?
Well, the verdict is in. All three of you are freaks.
Back to the matter at hand. What's going on with the black hole?
Around the same time we got your report, the black hole's expansion velocity started abating.
Yep, it felt easier getting you two out this time too.
You're producing results, both numerically and intuitively speaking.
Great! Then we just gotta keep it up in Omega. It's good you're both in high spirits. Just don't push yourselves too hard.
Don't worry about it. Listen.
I'm not really pushing myself, but I am concerned about something. When I'm manipulating photons with Alma's assistance, I get this feeling. It's a strange feeling. It's not like any of you, or like Falspawn. It's like I have a strange degree of control. Shao and I can't help you there, unfortunately.
You might be more connected to Omega than anything. I mean, it makes more sense that she literally was the, she was like Persona. She was the vessel of the profound darkness. I still think that she has, because I didn't show it on the channel, but I think she still got lingering effects of profound darkness. She is more of the key than I am. I'm just the key to bring her back. Always, you know what I'm saying? But
if that's the vibe she's getting as the second, it can't be anything good. It's probably something we can't fathom.
The appearance of false Hunal defied our expectations, as did your newfound ability to call upon Dark Falls' power. Whatever you do, watch yourselves. If you two don't make it, neither will the rest of us.
He's right. If you push yourselves too hard, the second will pass out in fright. That might be a bit of an exaggeration. But really, be careful out there.
it makes sense, man. She was connected to the profound darkness, and technically I am, just not currently me. All right, that's the end of this one right here, guys. I will see you guys on the next episode, which is probably uploaded in just a few minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to show your Saiyan pride. And with that being said, stay strong and stay prideful.